And there's Gibbons complaining about her shoes being untied and pants falling down. At least she was standing up straight and not bending over. You zoom in on that face, she looks a little bit embarrassed. There we go. That's right. Chuckle. Chuckle. That is a UFO. No, it's the moon. Is that... What is that? What is that shine in the water? Could it be the Lady of the Lake? No, it's just the moon's reflection in the water.
Don't mention the Lady of the Lake.
Like you know who the Lady of the Lake is. Heather swears she knows Arthurian legend.
Don't talk about it. We can't talk about that right now.
Lame. She knew nothing of Arthur and Merlin and all the knights until the show came on.
I knew some of the story.
You lie. After the first season, you're like, I gotta look this up.
It's a general story, but yes, the show has made research it more.
She lies. Don't listen to her. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep this rolling while we're walking. So you guys can see this walk that we take almost on a daily basis sometimes.
It's a nice walk.
We walk out to that little area where you saw us standing a second ago, and then we turn right. And then we walk down this path.
A lot of nice houses over here.
Don't look at the houses, it looks creepy, especially if I'm filming. It's like, what are they doing? Why are they filming my property? I kill you! Exactly what they're gonna be thinking.
Oh,
Until they kill us, take the cameras and see our memories. Be like cyborgs reading my mind, but it'll be on film. Digital film. Digital film. And then we turn.
Usually not that abrupt.
That wasn't that abrupt.
And then we turned.
Quiet your face. And there's a mirror so that we can see if someone's going to jump out and kill us. And then we turn. So you caught that, right? Turn right out of the property. Turn right down the path. Take the first right, and then the immediate left.
It pretty much leads you.
And then you walk across this parking lot, all these cars. I didn't film the cars. Don't kill me. And then, do we turn left? Do we turn right? Or we turn left? And there's the boat. Sometimes there's a boat that says it's a party boat. I think that's just a Thames cruiser. Yeah. Then we turn right. Then we keep on walking. Keep on walking, keep on walking. What do? We keep on walking. That's what we do in London.
Yeah.
If you don't have the money to pay the car taxes, you walk. If you don't walk, you take public transport.
We do both.
And we do it all.
Both.
Every once in a while we take a break from walking and we look over the edge of the railing. Can't really see anything because it's dark, but here's more of the river. The river. And yeah.
Looks like something's going on tonight.
There's always something going on over there.
Yeah. Very popular over there.
Well, they do comedy acts and everything there too. Everything goes on there.
Oh yeah.
Even
sports and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I still want to see Eddie Azar over there.
We'll have to get tickets for that. That'll be
I think
fun.
it's next year, next November.
Okay. I thought it was in June.
Is it June?
I don't know.
I know it's like a year away.
That would be cool.
And then we got the low tide going on. Even with the light on, it doesn't really.
I wish. I mean, it's
see a
just
difference.
insane how much the tide changes here. I know we keep saying that, but I don't know. I guess because we haven't lived next to a body of water.
Real quick, I want to correct you on that. You keep saying that. You are fascinated by the tides changing. I point it out when you tell me to. You're like, oh, you should get this on tape. No.
You do too.
Come on. And we're walking again. And we're walking. And if you see that little purplish looking light on the, I don't know if it's going to look purple to you, but on my screen it looks purple. That over there is the Royal Naval Academy. Or Greenwich University, whichever you want to call it by.
Kennedy College.
It's a bunch of different things.
Yeah. It's such a cool area, though. I mean, Greenwich is like one of my favorite areas in London.
You lie.
It's just, you can walk around there and there's always something going on. Even in the evening, you just walk over there and it's a nice
It's like
walk.
the areas of London vary so differently that I don't know how it all can be called London.
Well, I think that's why they have different names. Like you might say, this is like the Soho area, this is the Greenwich, this is, you know.
Yeah, but still, it's like it's London, and it's like people. It's like I think Central London is where it's like, oh, okay.
Even Central London is so diverse.
Well, that's where Soho's at.
Huh?
That's where Soho's at.
Yeah.
And Soho's not a good area.
It is. It's okay. Leicester Square and all that.
Yeah, now.
Oh. Well.
It's like as of like the last.
This wasn't a good area at one point either, I guess.
As of like the last decade, Soho was like the prostitute center.
But even this area wasn't that nice at one point either.
No, I've always heard Greenwich was a nice area.
Greenwich, but I'm saying this Isle of Dog area where we're at. I think Greenwich has always been nice. Yeah.
And we keep on walking still. This is a long walk, folks. It's about half a mile walk.
It doesn't feel that long though.
Basically, this path takes us all the way down to the Island Gardens DLR station.
Yeah.
Which is about, I think, 0.6 mile or 0.5 mile?
0.6.
0.6 mile away.
According to
Runkeeper, which is highly accurate, I guess. Especially on Heather's smartphone because, you know, that never stops working while we're using it.
It didn't when I used it that time.
You swear. And there's the clipper. Look, the purple light got bigger. Woohoo! Purple lights. These houses are cool. Don't look in the windows though. It's rude. And then we take a slight right. Just follow the curve. Now this next part is where the trail gets a little tricky. Because if we keep walking, it's going to take us away from the water and back to Manchester Road. Well, first we have to pass over Saunders Nest, which is the next street right in front of us. That street right there. So we pass over Saunders Nest at the next main street, down that side where all these lights are, like that building. That's going to be Manchester Road.
What is this road right here, actually?
With a little turn, the little side street. The little side street?
I think so. I mean, yeah, I don't know which one.
This one right here.
Yeah.
That's the one that no one cares about. So then we turn left, and this is the key part.
Down to the water right here.
This is the key part. We turn left, and we don't get lost. And then we walk down this path over here.
Strange little booth right there.
Right? Strange little booths. Now this area is kind of creepy. Just because of like the brick wall and the lights, and it's like dark and shadowed. And all the leaves. So this is a car park for the property that's above us. Yeah, see? Car park. Or as we call it in the States, a parking garage. Because, you know, car park, it sounds so much cooler. Now this area is kind of creepy for one reason, that every time we come down here during the day, there's usually a bunch of kids over here smoking pot, or really young adolescents talking about their sexual conquests or what they're going to do to that girl that's with them at the moment, and entirely embarrassing her, especially when we walk by and we overhear it, and then give a little giggle at their expense. No? See, the downside about me doing all this long video like this is there's no editing, so all my obscene comments cannot be taken out. Sorry, folks.
They can be. We can just cut it.
Can't cut it. Then it ruins the effect. Oh yeah, we turned right, by the way. And we're still walking. If you guys haven't realized by now, I'm only making this long video to make up for lost time since we haven't been making videos.
Hopefully tomorrow we'll go out and do something.
Yeah, because every free chance I get, I have to spend with Heather and not doing my my work away from work.
That is not true.
I actually have work away from work where I don't get paid for. I have to do online questions and answers where I get no recommendation for. I just have to do it to familiarize myself with the products. And then I have to take home pamphlets and newsletters, read them, sign them. It's like, really? I don't get paid for any of this? I have to do work, homework. It's ridiculous. It's like I came here to enjoy the country, not have a job where it's giving me work to take home. I did not come here to go to school. That was Heather. Heather came here for school, not me. And we're coming up to this little gate right here. And this gate is the gate to Island Gardens. Not the train station, but the gardens the train station is named after.
We're actually very close to the Greenwich Foot Tunnel.
Stop spoiling it! My God, what's wrong with you? God, just give away the surprise. Good job. At one point, did I ever tell him what we were coming up to? No.
You told her we were coming up to the...
I told we were coming up to a strange part. I didn't say like, oh, there's a park at the end of the walk. I didn't say anything like that. I said, oh, this next part gets tricky. This ruined everything. Fantastic job. I applaud you. Ow, don't hit me. See the lights over there in the distance. There's Canary Wharf. It's where I work. The funny thing is, I work on the top level of a mall that's technically underneath all this.
Yeah. Very, very strange area.
So the mall that's underneath those buildings, I work on the top level. And another thing I just realized, I came here not wanting to work retail during the holiday season. So what do? I find a damn job working retail in a mall during the holiday season. How does that stick with any of my wishes? Not only am I working retail, but I'm working retail in a mall. You guys need to see the traffic that comes into this place on a daily basis. Not the store. No, I'm not talking about the store. I'm talking about the mall. Oh. I got there at 7 o'clock this morning. At 8 o'clock, traffic starts unloading off those trains like crazy. It's like a football stadium exiting. Or a soccer stadium, or an American football stadium. Any type of sports event you can think of, it's like that. It's like Disneyland closing down. It's like, everyone get out. So it's rushes of people all fighting to get on the escalator. People are not wanting to walk, they're wanting to stand on the escalator because it's an escalator. But no, they're like, can you move? I need to get through. I have to be at work in an hour. You're already at work. What's your rush? Well, if I don't get there soon enough, I can't read a magazine and poop at the same time. Guy actually came in today, took one of my ads for Maplin, so he can go back to his work and go to the bathroom.
Did he really say that?
Yes.
No, he
He told me he needs some toilet reading. He came up, said, "Oh, can I get one of those?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "Thanks, I need something to read on the toilet." And he walked back in. I was like, "Are you serious?"
That's funny. One of the church bells are ringing right now.
It's the cathedral over here. I thought we
Okay.
established that last time.
I thought we weren't 100% sure.
The building on the left is the cathedral. The building on the right is the painted hall. Is that what it's called, right? The painted hall?
Yeah, I believe so. That's where we went.
Focus.
And when
Focus. There we go. What were you saying?
when we went on the Greenwich walking tour, that building on the right, somebody was getting ready to have a wedding.
Yeah. I have video footage of that, don't I?
I don't know. That's why I was mentioning it. I don't remember if you had a video clip or not.
Yeah.
It was cool. Very elaborate looking wedding.
Very. Very expensive
Don't even
looking.
want to imagine what that would cost.
Now, if you look at the water right here, it's really calm compared to back down that way.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Just slight ripples of the current.
strong tides in the Thames. You don't want to get caught in it.
It'll sweep you out to sea. Or, if you're a baby whale, it'll sweep you further mainland and then you'll eventually die. If you're a baby whale. Don't be a baby whale in the Thames.
Just don't be a whale at all in the Thames.
Well, I don't think a full-size whale can get in the Thames.
I think it could.
I don't know. I don't think it's that deep.
They don't always swim that deep.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think...
I think it's at
Aw.
least. I think they could.
It's a puppy!
Oh, where is Kona?
Right here behind us.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, is it a Yorkie? Oh. By the way, I almost was able to get a Yorkie. If I had listened or heard the lady, we could have had a Yorkie at this moment. And we would have probably found a way to take it back home.
Yeah, this lady rescues...
It wasn't that lady, was
dogs.
it?
I think it was. No. It's a nice thought, but no. She rescues dogs so they don't get put down. And Heather was commenting on how cute the dog looked in its sweater. And she told Heather, well, if you're interested, it is a rescue and looking for a home. And she didn't hear that part. She was too busy looking at the Yorkie. And yeah. I believe we had this conversation on camera already. Back with Roxana.
Probably.
I don't think that video's been posted yet, though.
Oh, I want that puppy.
No, you don't.
I do. You be my little Arthur.
Kick you in the shins. There's the Island Gardens Cafe. It's good food, horrible service.
Yeah, it actually was really good food.
Oh, the Yorkie's barking.
It's saying, I want to help you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what it's saying.
Oh. It seems like dogs here are very well trained, a lot of them.
Some of them.
The ones we see. Jenny would have a lot of catching up to do.
Jenny is beyond training now.
Yeah, she's just an old lady. Set in her ways.
They're doing work on something over here. Don't know what it is.
Yeah, I wonder what it is they are doing.
Don't know if they're repairing something or building something. Looks like the Yorkie got a little too feisty. Started walking off. But here's the marker. And there's the tunnel entrance. That's the door, takes you under the river and over into Greenwich. I guess that concludes tonight's video of the walk along the Thames path from our property.
Normally, over here, they'll have like
It's a little snack shop.
souvenirs and stuff.
It's like a snack shop, and they put up a little kiosk right here for bike repairs because people ride their bikes through here.
Even though they're not supposed to.
No, they ride their bikes through the path.
Oh, I thought you meant the...
No, well, no, I think actually they can now.
No.
Yeah.
When?
Well, because all the things are faded off that say no cycling.
Oh.
And it says cyclists please dismount at the barricades. No longer no cycling.
Oh.
So I think it's not a big deal anymore because it's never that busy. And if it is busy, I think it's common enough sense where it's like, I don't want to run people over.
Yeah, that's the thing about this country. People assume you have common sense.
They assume you have common sense, and the majority of them do have common sense from what I've seen, just not great customer skills or people skills. Just like I don't have good linguistic skills right now. I keep slurring my words. I swear, folks, I'm not drunk.
You haven't had anything to drink tonight, folks.
I just said that. Don't copy me.
Oh. You tell them
Millwall?
Millwall Park.
No, I don't feel like crossing the street.
Maybe we'll see some foxes.
I'm not going to Millwall Park.
That's where I saw 2 foxes at the other day.
She saw 700 foxes.
One day, I think the most I've seen is 3 foxes.
Alright, so this is as far as I'm going on the camera. But there's Canary Wharf in the background again. It's kind of cool to watch it, how its position varies from our walk out our window down out to the path and across. And then just down this pathway is the Island Gardens tube station, or DLR station. It's slightly different than the tube station because it's Docklands light rail. But yeah, so this is where we go to get pretty much anywhere unless we take the bus, which there's a bus right outside our street down there.
There's toilets right off the DLR.
There's really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably in the park.
No, it's right here. Right.
Oh, that's behind the bike rack?
It looks like it, yeah.
Okay.
So then we did that, and then if
Interesting.
just, well, we got
Mud Chute Park and Farm.
now I'd like to see my friend that
So it's okay, so
we walked.
the park and farm is on the other side of Millwall Park.
Yeah. They
So-
even have like horses, I guess, that you can rent and ride them and stuff.
Alright. So basically we live somewhere
Around there, yeah.
around over here.
Oh, no, actually, this is Manchester Road. We live somewhere over here on this side of it.
Okay, so we live somewhere over here. We almost live no, here's Pierce Street.
Yeah.
So yeah, it curves. So we're probably closer to right here.
Because you can, Roxana told me that you can literally just walk straight down
Yeah, it's right here.
Cecil. You can walk down Cecil and be in Mud Chute Park.
Might be this area right here then.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so we live around here somewhere. I think we almost lived over here. I think it was over here or over here.
So, and here's Asda.
Yeah,
over
no,
here.
yeah. So we lived. We were going to probably live over here, but this place was horrible, small, and a complete lie from the ad.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever we're walking and we're videotaping and you hear people going, yeah, woo, yeah, it's this park over here where people are always playing football. So, all right.
Very, very, very popular here.
And cut.